The pandemic has increased isolation and trauma among certain populations, and many veterans have been affected.
But a recent multi-million-dollar grant to a veterans organization will go a long way to help provide much-needed services. Joining us via Skype is Steve Peck. He's president and CEO of the nonprofit U.S.VETS. So thank you for joining us, and tell us about this million-dollar grant for U.S.VETS and what it will mean for women veterans.
Yeah, we've had this program going for several years now, and it's been completely privately funded. Not funded by the VA or HUD or anybody else. So we were in contact with the Hope Foundation. Linda Hope came down to visit us, and fortunately, she recognized the value of this program, reaching out particularly to women veterans who have an extraordinarily high rate of suicide because of the multiple issues that they face once they come back from deployment.
And what kinds of services does Women Vets on Point provide to women, and why is it so crucial, especially now?
We have opened a web portal, and that web portal has information on it. It has self-assessment tools, it has a chat room. You can join a group. And you can get individual counseling. It is mostly done over the net. So we started this 2 years ago, not knowing at this time, with the pandemic raging, it would be particularly important that we be able to contact women over the internet. Women obviously are not going out. They are traditionally not going to the VA. Fewer than 1/3 of women access VA services, so we thought we had to reach out to them through this portal, and more than 10,000 women have visited the portal thus far.
Wow, and share with us some of the other ways U.S. vets have been helped and how you're supporting vets during the pandemic.
We have 11 sites nationwide. We house on any given night about 5,500 veterans in our sites and out in the community. Very early on, first week of March, we pretty much locked down. We knew that if this pandemic got out into our population, there would be some real damage done. So we locked down early, practiced social distancing, have a skeleton staff at each site, have increased dramatically our telehealth capability. If veterans are going into hotel rooms, we give them telephones so that we can maintain contact with them. Now, when they're isolated, they're not accessing the kinds of group therapy that we do, and they're not a part of our community. It is particularly important that we maintain contact with them.
All right, Steve Peck, this is good work you're doing. President and CEO of U.S.VETS, thank you for your service. Thank you for joining us.